Oh my. Da-da-da. Oh, I got the best voice on the internet. Lie. Totally lie. Oh, man. All right. Set that up. Perfecto. Or not perfecto. Maybe. Wonder what that means. Okay. All right then. If you're there, say hi. Sissy. You're always here, Sissy. I appreciate you. What's up? And Anaya. Hello, you two. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Whoever's there, please say hello. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. It's early. It's only Monday, so on Thursday, carry this thankful message over to that day. Hope everybody has a lovely Thanksgiving. Sissy, what you doing? I'm surprised to see you. And Anaya, I'm not surprised to see you, but you know. Because I was like, oh, will she show up? I guess so. Finished eating. Very cool. What did you have? What did you have? Oh, you still have that migraine? I haven't even eaten dinner yet. I don't know if I will. Not sure if I will eat dinner tonight. We shall see. Paste with gravy? Is that what paste? I'm going to assume you meant pasta. Pasta with gravy. If you're eating paste with gravy, you have more than a migraine. You might have dementia. That's a terrible joke. 2 weeks? You've had a migraine for 2 weeks? Is that what you're saying? If you've had a migraine for 2 weeks, go see someone. That is probably not normal and needs to be taken care of. And I apologize ahead of time for any cutting out. I don't think there's bad weather outside, but the Wi-Fi here is not the best. Not the best at all. Anyway, anybody who's in the room, who's here now or who will be coming in, if you've got a question, that's the whole purpose of this live. Ask your question. Do it. I will answer it for you in a public arena. Realize that we're in public, people, so mind how you go. Don't mind me. I'm poking around on my phone here. No one has a question here? Oh, really, Sissy? All right, I'm going to get to it. I am sending out a message. Un momento. You did? Well, it just came through. It just came through on my screen. Oh, this is so unprofessional. I feel bad. But, it's still early. We've only been here for 4 minutes. So, Sissy, you're up first. I will answer your question as soon as I send this message out. Ay, Dios mío. Look, you can ask whatever questions you want, okay? Sissy, What does the future hold for your romantic relationships? Or let me read it as you said it. Far as a romantic. That's funny. What was I about to do? So that message didn't send. So give me a second. This is so awkward for anybody watching on the repeat, by the way. My bad. Ay, Dios mío. Oh my God. All right. Sissy, you want to know. All right. So, Anaya, are you really going to ask a question? Or am I forcing you? You do not have to ask a question if you don't want to. All right. For Cherie. Happy. Got it. You're going to ask me. Don't be a dud. No disparaging jokes. No disparaging jokes. Positive energy, please. Positive energy, please. Don't be a hater, my friend. Don't be a hater. You made her put in a sad face. That's sad. All right. So for Cherie, what does my future hold as far as romantic relationships? Let's find out, shall we? Whoa. Get them on the table. Black Jesus. Stop. You're ridiculous. All right. What does the future hold for Cherie's romantic life? Last one. Thank you. What is that? What is? Oh, it's a robot. It took me 2 seconds. 3 cards, please. Whoa. Explosive. 2. Oh, no. That's way too many. Whoa. Girl, please. Got cards popping out all over the place. There's one underneath the table. How am I doing this? Because these 2 came sideways. We'll do it like that. And where'd the other one go? Right underneath me. All right, girl. All right. What'd you say, oh boy, for? I didn't even say anything. All right, Cherie. So first you have the Queen of Swords. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh my God, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Cups in reverse. And you have the Strength card. And you have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, I think this is saying with the Queen of Swords, like you're kind of very comfortable on your own. You can be kind of cold and callous and removed, but strong and effective. So you don't give off the impression that you would be interested in romance, even though you might be. You know, this queen is very devoid of cute emotions, like romantic feelings is not a priority for the Queen of Swords. air sign energy is what this is. This is air sign quality. So it's not overly romantic. It's not overly affectionate. But if and when the Queen of Swords, presumably you, were to care for someone, she would do it in a very logical way. It wouldn't be, I'm in love with you to be in love with you. I'm in love with you because it makes sense. Or I like this person because they make logical sense to my life. So if anybody comes along or you meet anybody, it has to make sense. You will not take anybody who's a detriment to your life. You're not going to take anybody into your life who's going to add value. And you're not going to take anybody who's going to give you any bullshit or bring any type of aggravation to you. You'll quickly cut them off. So as it stands now, as you come into this question, as you come into maybe starting to think about romantic relationships, I think you're still very guarded from it. You know, like you're thinking in the way, way, way back of your mind, like maybe, but there's a comma and a but and a whole lot of conditions that have to be fulfilled first on your end, on their end, whoever's end. Until all these other things get sort of ironed out and all these other conditionals are fulfilled, there's nobody gonna get into your life, whether you want them there or not, whether they want to be close to you or not. It's just the dynamic is not gonna flow easily. That is confirmed further with the Knight of Cups in reverse, water sign energy. Knights, especially the Knight of Cups, will bring offers and messages, right? So if it's in reverse, it's not really happening. It's not really moving. You might want someone to come towards you, or they might want to come towards you, but this is like, nope, no ma'am. This is a no ma'am. This is a no ma'am. Could be because I said that the queen kind of wants things to be a certain type of way. It could be that the knight isn't good enough or doesn't believe themselves to be good enough. Either you would deem this person, whoever they may be, or this idea, even if it's not a person, the idea of a relationship is not good enough. Like it has to measure up. So a queen to a knight, that's only one step away from each other in the court cards. So this person in your future or around you now or whatever happens, they could be someone of quality, just not good enough, not up to your standards. Or they might be very intimidated by you, therefore they wouldn't step towards you in that way. They would feel that you would kind of tear them apart, essentially. Whether that be emotionally, intellectually, verbally, I don't know. But you would definitely be someone that they're not confident they could have a future with. Because the Queen of Swords is a very intense energy. She's a very strong energy. Fierce. Kind of violent. Okay. Is definitely ready to fight. Okay. Your last two cards that came out together, even though one fell to the floor, is the Strength card and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Strength is major arcana related to Leo. Might be a Leo. Sissy, I think you have Leo in your chart somewhere. But if it's someone who's not a Leo, don't worry about it. So Strength and the Nine of Pentacles together, I think that there's the Strength card is about overcoming sort of bad habits, maybe bad habits, but just like certain pitfalls that we have in our lives and having to take control of them. In terms of the Strength card itself, what you see on the card is the female character overpowers or calms down the lion, right? Is sort of taming that lion. So any ferocity, any agitation, any type of less than stellar qualities about the self have to be contained and controlled in order to overcome. That's usually what the strength indicates. Further indicates that you have to kind of stop seeing yourself like this, which is the Nine of Pentacles. When it's in the upright, it looks like that, right? Nine of Pentacles, when it's in the upright, means that you're single and you just don't need, not that you don't need anybody, but there's just a strong sense of independence. There's a strong sense of, I feel complete or contented by myself, which you still should feel that way. But I feel like this Nine of Pentacles in reverse for you, sissy, would be like, like you need to be more open, less concerned about material things or money, and be more open to other aspects of your life that could make you happy. So all in all, I would say a little bit of self-work is in store for you. And, maybe not chop so many heads off, because I think that potential suitors might see that and run for the hills. You know what I mean? Like, oh, she's really serious. I can't get close to her. She's gonna, I feel like that can really give people like, oh no, I don't know if I should approach her. It's like people are cautious because you're so intense. So if we can relax a little bit, continue to bring down walls, be a little bit more open, or and not compromising, not to say to lower your standards, but definitely maybe be a little bit more open. So for now, got some work to do. Okay, I hope that helped. Next, Anaya, what up? Assuming you're still there, by the way. I haven't noticed the quality of the video. If you're there, Anaya, what is your question? And anybody else who's here who might raising your hand. If anybody else is there and they have a question, go ahead and ask it in the chat. That's totally cool. The same one as Shuri. Okay. What does the future hold for your romantic life? That is your question. Thereabouts. Whoa. Which deck? Santa Muerte. That's what I thought. What's going to happen in my relationship future? All right, got it. Let's find out from the Santa Muerte deck. And thank you guys for showing up tonight. I do appreciate it. I didn't have the best announcement for this event, but c'est la vie. All right, for Anaya, what's going to happen in her romantic future? So Cherie had pasta and gravy. What did you have for dinner, Anaya? Because I should eat after this. But by then, it's probably going to be too late. Five Guys. Oh, my God. Have you cooked recently? Why am I asking that? I already probably know the answer. The answer is probably no. Well, you need to go shopping and you need to cook some food because you can't have Five Guys all the time. How many more? 2? Thank you. Whoa. Or 1. Are you saying 1? No, you meant 2. Oh, boy. All right, let's get 3 cards for what's going to happen in Anaya's romantic life, in the future of her romantic life. 3 cards, please. 1, Hmm. Sure, we'll take it. 3. Uno, dos, tres. Well, girl, gonna get some money, at least. I don't know if that's true. But yes, you got 3. You got 3, but 4 came out. If 4 come out, I take it. It has to be at least 3. If there's 4, I will take 4. But so you have the King of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and 10 of Pentacles. So you might be dealing with an earth sign. King of Pentacles. But in terms, this is about you and your future, right? So someone of significant stature, right? King of Pentacles is the top of the court cards in terms of page, knight, queen, and king. This person should have their own money. This person should have their own possessions, or this is you. Very independent, but also very slow. Yeah. If this is you or another person, they're very calculated. They're very quiet, and they hold a lot of. I don't want to say a lot of secrets, but they hold something very close, like that chest. This chest is very secure, and they're not going to give it up easily. Maybe even not at all. Also, like, look at the weeds at the legs there, right? Like the overgrowth. So there's a lot of sticky energy with this person, a lot of thick, what do you call it? Thick, like, I can't talk. Foliage, thank you. Thick foliage. But they're secure, they're stable. They provide for themselves. They don't really want for much materially. They don't want for much at all. This person is super stable, super to themselves, and self-reliant. I'm not sure what they would need from you or what you would need from them. It's like it's a hard we might clarify that one, because I like it, but I'm also kind of like, it doesn't move. It's slow, it doesn't move. This energy is just the way it is. And that horrible phrase that I hate so much. It is what it is. This energy is what it is. It's not up for changing. It's not very adaptable. It's steady, it's stable, and you can rely on it, and you can kind of predict what this person's behavior is, what their temperament is. You can kind of see them coming a mile away. There's no surprises. There's like the surprise, if there is a surprise with this person, it's whatever's in the chest. And whatever's in the chest is their business. And they're not going to share it with you. Not yet. They have no interest. They have no motivation to do so. So that could be you. It could be someone else. I don't know. Your next card. Hey, is the 3 of Swords, dreaded 3 of Swords. There might be a third-party situation in your life. 3 of Swords can often indicate third-party situations. It indicates some type of heartbreak, some type of betrayal. As you can see, someone has been stabbed in the back twice with those swords there. That's a 2-time stabbing in the back. So this is residual. It could be upcoming also, because you did ask about the future. So I feel as though there might be maybe some repetitive behaviors or repetitive experiences. That sucks, because it feels like it'll happen again. It feels like it's already happened. This betrayal, this backstabbing, this hurt feelings, and it feels like it'll happen again. And it feels like, not that it could be prevented, because I feel as though, what's being done now will have to play itself out. And it feels like when somebody maybe regains trust or feels imbalance and feels like they're fine, another thing comes along and kind of like is like a surprise, like left hook or something like that. That's what that feels like. But again, it feels simultaneously in the past and in the future. It feels like this has happened already and it can possibly happen again in the future. Um, if it's not going to happen in the future in the exact way, it could just be indicating that there could be some upcoming disappointments. There could be some upcoming hurt feelings. There can be some. I don't want to say lies because I don't think this is about lies, but I do think that there is a potential for some type of like because lips are tight, something gets because somebody isn't talking about something, it leads to the Three of Swords. It leads to feelings of being disappointed because someone's not talking. So if someone's not talking and they either should talk or need to talk or, whatever, the longer that no talking goes on, the more these feelings get hurt. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, though. So in the long run, well, maybe not the long run, but somehow out of these two previous cards, you get to this 10 of Pentacles place where there is something about longevity. There is something about more stability, more security, more finances, things like that. Your physical and material life seems to be good. And because you have a swords card book ended with pentacles, there's no emotion here anyway. There's no cups here. There's no passion here in the form of wands. None of this together is indicating any type of true romantic interest or vibe or energy. It's really about possession. It's really about the way something looks. It's really about the value of something, the physical material value of something. And in some cases, keeping secrets and being really hush hush about what someone is truly thinking or feeling, right? So this 10 of Pentacles, I think, indicates in terms of money, finances, home, security, all that stuff, you're fine. In terms of family members and friendships, you're fine. In terms of intimate relationships with another person in the form of a romantic partner, they traditionally can be a part of the 10 of Pentacles. But because of these two previous cards, it's like, I don't know who that would be. I don't know where they're coming from. Who knows if they're if they're going to be a part of your 10 of Pentacles. But you as a person, you're good. King of Pentacles. I want to see more about that one. I want to clarify the King of Pentacles. Who is the King of Pentacles? Why are they here for Anea, please? Who's the King of Pentacles? Why are they here for Anea? 1 and 2. Okay. So it's the King of Cups in reverse and the 8 of Swords. So King of Cups in reverse, someone who's no longer in love, someone who has tapped out of their romantic feelings. They're not interested in being affectionate. They're not interested in any type of intimate connections. They could be indulging in certain behaviors. As you can see, he's down in a drink. So this person might be drinking more or doing whatever else gives them pleasure. And they kind of want to escape their feelings. 8 of Swords traditionally is a card that says, oh, I'm stuck here. I have no escape. I don't feel confident enough in myself to know which way to go. That's kind of here too, but I'm also feeling that this is a defensive card because those are like 8 swords being held up to the sky as if to indicate, these other characters are ready to fight. So whoever the King of Pentacles is, they're very much not to be trifled with. And they are just not a viable connection for you. Yeah, I would say forget about them. I'm sure that didn't help. Or maybe it did. I don't know. But I'm sorry. That was not pleasant. But if it did help, please, let me know that it did. Because that's always the goal. All right. Whoa. It's okay. I'm only laughing because that's your response. I'm not laughing at the circumstances of what we were just discussing. Oh my gosh. Sorry, friend. Oh my gosh. Well, this might be the shortest little live I've ever done. What'd you get from Five Guys then? As if I have to ask. What did you get? You probably got a cheeseburger and fries. Because I think you normally get cheeseburgers, don't you? You're not a hamburger gal. You're a cheeseburger gal. Junior bacon. I was off the mark a little bit. I got the fries right, though. Oh, man. Sissy, where are you going for Thanksgiving again? And when are you leaving? And guys, if you're new to the chat, say hi, ask a question. I'm here to answer. Right. I forgot. That's nice. That'll be fun for you. Wednesday afternoon. Is that going to be, isn't that like high time for traffic and all that? Oh, okay. That's a nice little trip. I hope it's amazing. I assume that we're having dinner. I haven't talked to RCB just yet. Oh, okay. That's not bad. 2 hours. That's totally doable. Totally doable. Liz is not. Liz is working on Thursday, like at 4. I think she works from 4 until the next day. It's ridiculous. Oh, really? Well, then forget it. Damn. Then absolutely forget it. Now I have to make other plans, which is nothing. And we're gonna hang out. We're gonna do something. If they are, I'm not going. You know why I'm not going? No, ma'am. Not getting involved in that. No, ma'am. Cannot be involved. Can't risk it. Mm-mm. Yeah, you forgot. Oh. Well, we're gonna have to do something together, Blue. Oh, sissy. It is true. I did forget for a little while. I did forget. Maybe not forget, but no, kind of forget, I guess. In my case. In your case, absolutely. Totally forgot. Totally forgot. Totally forgotten. Oh, I don't need that anymore. Go away. Oh, that could have been messing with my thingy. Probably not, though. How long have we been on there? 35 minutes? Yeesh. Well, I thank you guys so much for coming. I'm about to ask you if you guys have another question. It's been real. Who says that anymore? You're already in the 80s spirit. I understand. I understand. What are you Oh, she does not. She does not. I gotta tell you, the conversations have been really one note. It's been a one note experience as of late, and that's okay. That's okay. We all get like that. We all get like that, right? Sissy, if you have a question, you don't have to, by the way. I could totally go and enjoy the rest of my night elsewhere. Not that I don't like you guys and I don't love you guys, because I do. In my own Aquarian moon way. I absolutely do. Well, I hope you took notes on what that certain Virgo, you know. I feel it was a meshed. I think it was a meshed energy. Future for your career. You want to know about the future for your career, Sissy? Is that your question or your interest? We'll discuss it further, my friend, because it was a meshed, it was an enmeshed energy. All right, for Cherie's future career, what are we gonna be using? Mm, yeah, okay, steampunk for you. I mean, if you say it, I'm sure that's what's gonna happen. You know how you are. I just want to be sure. What's the future of Cherie's career? 3 cards on the future for Cherie's, or 3 cards for the future of Cherie's career. I'm sure it's gonna go the way you want it to. Because I mean, you've been doing it this long, huh? You've been really hard at that career for this long. Whoa, dropping cards all over the place, buddy. 3 cards for Cherie's career, please. Future of Cherie's career. Do you want to know specifically about retirement? What are those faces for? You should be proud of yourself. You're a very hard worker. You get things done. You're very accomplished. It's a good life you're living. 2, 3, 3. Future of Cherie's career. Ooh, yeah, it's ready. That felt good. That felt good in my hands. 3 cards, please. Ooh. And your shit always falls to the ground. What's that about? Oh, that was quick. 1 and 2, or 2 and 3. Where did card 1 go? Listen, I don't know who this Leo in your life is, but they keep showing up. Strength in the reverse. 3 of Wands. And the 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So, Strength card, this time in reverse, I feel as though it's, you don't know. There are others in your life. You don't know. Or there might be more upcoming. You don't know. Anyway, Strength card in reverse. For you, this is giving me the sense that you got to take it easy. You know what I mean? Strength card in reverse is overdoing it. It can be lashing out. It can be volatile energy, but I'm not feeling it. I feel that this is stress. I feel that this is burden. I feel that this is overworking. I think that in order to maintain the longevity that you need to maintain or that you want to maintain. You have to be more proactive in making sure you don't overdo things, you don't overexert yourself, you find as much stress relief as possible, and you try not to be the strong one all the time. Strength card in reverse is admitting I don't have, not that you don't have the strength, but sometimes I just don't have it in me to do X, Y, and Z. Instead of being the person that says, okay, I can get it done, or I'm the best person for the job, instead of putting yourself at the helm all the time, in the driver's seat all the time, you got to be hands off with some stuff. If things get screwed up, if things get fudged up, and as long as it doesn't, make or break plans that you have for yourself, let it fall to pieces. You can't constantly sacrifice your own energy, your own physical body to make up for or somehow amend the mistakes of others and yourself. If you have a chance to not do more than you need to, even if it makes you look good, okay? Even if it makes you look good to go above and beyond, choose that option wisely, because if you do that so often, I feel it's going to take a physical, emotional, mental tax on your body, on all of you, and it's going to in the long run, you don't want to run this way. This is like as if you were running consistently, like on a quarter tank of gas, and you never fill your tank back up. You're always at a quarter tank of gas with that type of energy. So make sure that you're resting, make sure that you take care of yourself, stop doing all the work. Okay. Second is the Three of Wands. So this is what you're doing already, I think. It's planning for the future. As you can see, this guy's got like the telescope or whatever, or is it a telescope when you're a surveyor? I don't know what it is, but planning for the future and being really calculated with it. But also, the wands indicate passion and dynamic energy, so it's like, in your case, I don't know what your dreams are. I don't know what your dreams for life are, but they are being considered right now. So this retiring in 13 years is probably because you have bigger dreams and bigger things that you want to accomplish after retirement. Not to say that within these 13 years you wouldn't have any dreams and aspirations, but I think that you're even, it's like a scatter shot is what they're showing me. Like you're pulling back this bow and it's like a scatter shot. An arrow goes 50 yards, another arrow goes 100 yards, and the last arrow goes like 200 yards, and you want to hit all of those targets. This is what you're doing. You're setting it up now so that you kind of have like this domino effect that will see you move seamlessly from one step in your job to another step in your job to another step to another step. And then after retirement, these are the doors that are going to be open and waiting for me because I've had that scatter shot, because I shot those arrows out way back when, knowing they would hit the target 200 yards down the line. You see what I mean? So it's like this really smart, very forethought or future oriented way of considering, what do I want in all aspects of my life? What do I want for my career within 2 years? What do I want in 5 years? What do I want in 10, 13, and then after? It's like all those things are being considered right now, and you're handling it super well. So congratulations for that. Five of Cups in reverse. That's good. Five of Cups. It's very miserable looking in the upright, yeah? When you have it in the reverse, less so. So in terms of your career, I think with that Five of Cups in the end, I might clarify that. It feels like, wow, whatever was stressing you will be done. Whatever was disappointing you will be done. And any type of emotional upheaval Not to say it will be solved and you'll never suffer again or you'll never be sad again. That's not the point. The point is to say a lot of stress and burden, emotional stress and burden, will be done with as your career progresses. It feels as though you might still have times where you feel lonely, like the last person at the bar with your head down on the bar looking sad. You will have times where you feel like that, but ultimately, as you progress, that feeling will dissipate and eventually you'll let go of like it feels like emotional burden. It feels like you take on a lot of things, responsibilities, and I'm pretty sure in your line of work you have a lot of confidentiality, a lot of things, like a lot of secrets you have to keep because you're the only person in the know, or you're a member of a certain group in the know, and the information that you have to hold can be emotionally taxing on you, right? So as you go, you get further and further away from having to hold those things in, whether that be for yourself personally or other people, right? So I do want to clarify that because I want to understand that a little bit more. Why is the Five of Cups in reverse? That's the Five of Cups in reverse, please. Whoa. This deck is cool. I see that you said you like the card set. It is a cool deck. It's the Steampunk Tarot. So Six of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, absolutely. So Six of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, that involves getting out of something, making a decision with the Two of Pentacles, and then actually getting away from it. So your goal to retire in 13 years, number one, without a doubt, you're going to do it, and you're going to get there, and you're going to enjoy yourself. And there's some type of freedom there because, I mean, look at this weird contraption, this plane that is also a blimp or something like that. It's just like coasting seamlessly into another chapter of your life, maybe even another book of your life, right? Like if your life was a series of books, you're about to, once you retire or whatever you're going to do, it's like the second or third book in your series. You're going to go off and do a completely different adventure. And it might, sometimes the Two of Pentacles can indicate, oh, I'm not too sure. I'm not so sure of myself. I'm not as confident as I should be. So there will be a transition period where you might feel, and maybe that's what the emotional release is with the Five of Cups in reverse is, I no longer am a part of this type of lifestyle with my job, and now I'm free to be something else, or I'm free to live a certain way. And that can just be an emotional upheaval for you. And so you might have a period with the Six of Swords and the Two of Pentacles where you need to recalibrate yourself. You need to get your, sort of acclimate to a different way of life. You'll be fine, of course. You'll be absolutely fine. But I think it just might be a little bit of a shell shock, so to speak, when you actually finally say goodbye to your career. Okay? Hopefully that helped you. I can't wait. I mean, 13 years is a long time of a wait, girl. I know you say you can't wait, but you're going to be waiting. 13 years is not happening tomorrow. What will it be in 13 years? 13 years is 20. That's bad math. I don't know how to do math. 20. Not good at math. I'm not going to say, 2032? Is that what it's going to be? 2032? Lord. Is that math? Did I math correctly? 42. 42. 42. Thank you. I was about to say the non-math brain was like, I could have been wrong. 2032. That's crazy. Oh, we're going to be so old. How exciting. I'm sorry. Miss Sweets. What up? I see you. How are you? Did Anea leave? Miss Sweets, if you have a question, go ahead and ask it in the chat room. And thank you for coming tonight. Thank you so much. Ah, you were just listening intently. That's nice. You're a good listener. Excuse me. Approximately. You will be 42? That's ridiculous. Let's not talk about how old I will be. We're not going to talk about that. That's, I don't want to talk about that. We don't need to talk about either of us. We don't need to acknowledge that at all. You will be 42. That's all we need to know. Really? Okay, then. Okay, I see what you did. I see what you did there. You're very clever. Miss Sweets, if you're still here and you have a question, feel free to ask it. If not, we're going to wrap this up. Ooh, 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 ooh. I am so thirsty and I'm hungry. Neither of you inspired me to eat dinner, though. I was hoping to hear something like, oh my God, I need to go make dinner. I'm like, pasta and gravy, burgers. I don't need dinner. Yeah, I probably will. So why didn't you get steak? If you wanted steak, you could have gotten steak. Chicken with spinach and pasta in a gravy? Like a brown gravy? You still could have had steak no matter where she went. You still could have had steak by yourself on your own, you know? So it's not in a brown gravy. So it's in a white gravy, like an Alfredo kind of thing? I don't know if that's a good combination. I mean, I'm sure it tasted great, but it's not inspiring me to have anything for dinner tonight. All right, last call. If you guys have a question, if there's anybody who has a question, ask it now or forever hold your peace. What? Like she thinks that's a good idea for you to do that? Or what is she trying to say with that? That's hilarious. Cuz I know you would refuse. You're not into that at all. Oh wow. All right. Well, wait a we'll talk about that later because we're going to talk about that later because I thought that wasn't you're going to give me details on that later. All right, guys. Oh, see? I see the number is increasing. If you're here, say hi. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the live stream. If you have a question, guys, do say hello. Go ahead and ask your question. I'll be happy to answer it for you. See? Or no. It's like people are here, but they're not saying anything. So, and yeah, man. I might do this again. I might do this again on Wednesday. Maybe. Or maybe I'll do it tomorrow or something like that. No, not later today. Maybe later this week. You want to ask the same question? I'm going to tell you, it would not be advisable to ask the same question over and over again. I'm going to give you that general friendly advice cuz we know each other. Okay, see, that's it. You have to ask it a different way. If you want to ask similar questions, sure, but you cannot ask the exact same question. That would be pointless because you're going to get a different answer. There you go. There you go. See, the number keeps jumping back up and down, up and down. If you're there and you have a question, feel free to ask it. Oh, you do? And where's Sasha? Hmm? Where's Sasha? Where's Ashley? They could be here. Number one, I don't think it's smart to call that person dud. Well, I mean Ashley or Stephanie, right? You could have those are all viable people. Those are all viable people who are welcome to come here. Yeah. I probably will do it maybe I'll go again on Wednesday. We'll see. We'll see. This has only been an hour. It's not that bad. Um all right guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Nobody has stepped forward and that's totally okay. All right, I will talk to you two later, as you have been the big commentators. Po- Post what on your post what? Uh, oh, post this. Thank you, appreciate you. Yes, go ahead and do that for me. Yeah, I'll think of something, and I'll probably come up here on Wednesday again and do this again on Wednesday. That's what I'll do. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. You two have been lovely. Appreciate you. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye, guys.